You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't hide.
We straight killers, yo.
Can't hide.
We straight killers, yo.
You can run,
But you can't hide. I said can't hide.
can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide.
Can't hide.
Can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide.
Can't hide.
You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide.
What up? What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Old IJ. This is Thursday, the night before BMF. Are we ready? Are we ready for another mid episode? Are we ready to take this to another level? Are we actually going to get above a 7 this week? Are we actually going to see Meech popping somebody this week? Are we actually going to be able to enjoy BMF like we're supposed to? Or are we going to be sitting not on the edge of our seats, but on the back of the couch? Like, man, what's going on here? Is it going to start picking up? I said, Mo, you got to get yourself in the mood to start watching this. So I just watched a documentary on Boston George because Boston George is moving that dope. And right now, Meech and them, they got 500 bricks, but are they really moving that dope? I don't know yet because the Miami Killers is on their ass, Techwood on their ass, the Red Dogs, they on their ass. I said, what we doing, BMF? And this week, it looks like we're going to get introduced to Blaze and his daughter, Henrietta. And we know she got a flamethrower. And I said, hopefully that's later on in the season because if they do the flamethrower too early in the season, BMF, I fuck with y'all, but I already told y'all can't afford to take a week off. We might lose interest. We might lose interest, but That's neither here or there. My job is to entertain you all, and I will make the best of this. This is BMF episode 2, season 3. Are we ready? Go. Hey, let me just see what y'all thinking episode 2 is going to be. I'm gonna play that trailer real quick, and we're gonna jump off into this thing real quick. You know what I mean? I had to pick the hair out. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get the braids. I probably need like another month, and I'll be back to having the braids, y'all. So if you was fucking with me during the pandemic, you know we had the 2-strand twist back then. We had braids every now and then. You know, we should be back on the braids by what's this, March, hopefully by April. There's this African lady, you know, the Africans, they can braid short here. So I might be good by the end of the month. You never know with me. But let's play this trailer and see what's going on. What up, T-Man? Episode 2. Do we got okay. Wait, we ain't got no audio.
Like snakes. I heard a lot about BMF. I like how you guys move. Like snakes.
In the D, we do whatever's necessary to stay on top.
You are aware that you ain't in the D no more. This Atlanta. Some lines ain't for the crossing, pimpin'.
Terry ordered that hit on Saint. It's one thing to think he's guilty. It's another to prove it.
Oh, bro.
I don't want to tomorrow. I don't want to have to.
Oh, bro.
I don't want to have to play that whole thing.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I don't want to have to play that whole thing. Now we're gonna watch BMF. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got this at like a 6.5 or 7. They're gonna have to really impress me. Episode 1 was kind of slow to me, and it's the whole Marquisha thing. I think that's what's throwing me off. The whole Marquisha thing, and we've already ran the course on Charles and Lucille. I mean, I get it, but we didn't. Hey, come on. Let's get to what BMF is about. Bricks, money, and females. That's what we want to see. We really don't want to see the Charles and Lucille. We don't want to see Marquisha no more. Let's get to Meech and Terry. Let's see what the hell is going on. Introduce these characters. Let's get Blaze in the mix. Let's get Blaze in the mix. BMF, man, y'all making it tough this season. But all right. So we do have characters being introduced. We met Rip last week. We will be seeing Blaze this week, I'm assuming. Let me see. They ain't have him in here, but I do have. Let me see a bounce. Right. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Get rid of this. Add this to the screen. What do you guys think about Henrietta? Now, we haven't seen her, but we do know that she is the daughter of Blaze. Blaze is a former detective in the narcotics unit, so he does have a connection with the police. He stepped away. He used his retirement, his pension. He bought a couple of bricks. Well, he was probably stealing bricks like old boy in Miami we talked about yesterday. But he used his resources, and now he's in the game. Detective Brian might be potentially asking him questions to try to figure stuff out. There's a good old jukebox behind us. Not our jukebox, but jukebox. Now, this looks like a walking cane with a knife on the inside of it. And then this gentleman has a pistola. Damn. This is me right here. This is me right here, ducking. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I want to be out the way. Frank Blaze Andreas. I don't know where you got that name from, DeMarcus. The tiger hairline. Who got a tiger hairline? You ain't talking about me. My shit is natural. This is the real deal here. This is letting your soul glow. What I got, you know what I mean? This is waking up off the couch 3 minutes late and realizing that it's 9:03 and starting your live. Are we ready? No, we ain't ready. I was taking a nap. Luckily for me, I had that interview today. Think it went pretty well. If so, we will be having midday lives again, and then we'll still have our evening lives if I get this position. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. All right, man. Henrietta. We don't know much about Henrietta, but her dad is a former drug dealer. Now we will be doing the who's who of BMF this weekend. I'm gonna get the printer to work tomorrow for sure, and we're gonna print off some stuff, put it on the board. Probably make this like an arts and craft class, kind of like how we did with Bel Air. We had to do a little bit of painting. What the hell? What is Rocco's jewelry? Thanks, Torian. Shout out to my girl Kendall. She gives me that morning motivation. She said, Mo, you got this. You'll look in the mirror and you say you are somebody. Say you will be somebody. Say you got this. She said you got to claim it, Mo. And I said, damn it, I'm trying to. Sure enough, I did a good job today. Now, Henrietta, she seemed like a bad mama jamma. We do hear her mention to the boys, which I found kind of disrespectful.
I heard a lot about BMF. I like how you guys move.
She said they move like snakes. Y'all think Meech and Terry have been snaking people? I think they've been pretty legit. Meech did everything he had to do for K9. They even found old girl. I mean, she was messing around. B. Mickey did pop, old boy. He B. Mickey with the police. So you can say whatever you want about B. Mickey. He works with the police. So we can go ahead and expose him. But anything else? No.
I heard a lot about BMF. I like how you guys move. Like snakes.
Meech been straight business. So the whole thing with Meech, and we spoke about it on Monday with the Monday mistakes. Terry doesn't want Meech involved in anything he got going on in Detroit. But they're going to the Colombian Connect and getting 500 bricks. Blaze is in Detroit. Henrietta's in Detroit. Meech is going to have to help Terry out. Like, Terry's not going to be able to do this on his own. Especially, he got hating ass Wanda at the house. He got leeching ass Marquisha at the house. He got his hating ass mama at the house. He got no good, low down, dirty Shane Charles at the house. He has a lot of shit going on in Detroit. Meech, all Meech got to do is worry about not getting shot. That's all Meech got to worry about. Terry got to worry about all kinds of other nonsense at the crib, man. Look at Jeremiah talking about he don't know nothing. Listen, B. Mickey is a free target, y'all. He works with the police. We seen him wearing a wire. B. Mickey is an easy target. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about B. Mickey. We came to an agreement. We don't care because B. Mickey is a murderer. B. Mickey, the only reason we're saying this about B. Mickey is because B. Mickey killed a child. Yeah, I've said it. B. Mickey killed a child. And that ain't snitching because Detective Bryant already knows that. The police already know that. Detective Jen already knows that. So we can't be snitching on something that's already known. That's why I say B. Mickey is a free target. Go ahead, shoot him up, do what you got to do. Bang, bang. Get him out of here. We despise B. Mickey. That hat trick he pulled on us. Now I see why Henrietta's saying BMF moves like snakes. Remember, B. Mickey used to be part of BMF. B. Mickey wore a wire against his own people. B. Mickey killed his own child. B. Mickey is the snake that they're talking about in BMF. So now you see why Terry's been trying to separate B. Mickey from BMF. I just want y'all to understand that the BMF, the F is the most important part because the B and M is the initials for B. Mickey. We got to remove that and just go straight to the family. Yeah, B. Mickey, we're on your head. We on your head. And we're not going to stop until we turn your ass in. If there's ever anybody we need to turn into the police, it's going to be Mickey. And we're not going to stop until the police know exactly where you are, mister. Yeah, I said it. All of us collectively, we're going to lock arms. And when we see you, we're going to say, stranger danger, stranger danger. We're all going to yell that at you. Stranger danger. We're going to all notify. I'm not going to notify. We're all going to notify the police exactly where you're at, your coordinates. We're turning you in, B. Mickey. You're not making it out of season 3. Not without handcuffs on those wrists. Not without a judge saying life. B. Mickey, we're after you. Yeah, all of us. Stranger danger. No, this isn't group snitching, Elder. This is group cooperation. This is the community watch. That's all this is. All we're trying to do is clear up the streets. Listen to me. We're trying to clear up the streets so we can flood the streets with the cocaine. You see what I'm saying? We got to remove that negativity. We all got something negative in our lives. We can all reach into our pocket right now and pull out something that right now. I want you to put what's the one negative thing you got going on in your life right now? What's the one negative thing you got going on? Put it in the chat right now. You know what my negative thing is? On Friday nights, I get towed up. Saturday morning. I don't even remember what we talking about 99% of the time, but that ain't negative because I entertained you guys on Fridays and I gave it my all. But my negative trait is I care too much about you guys. And the reason I say that's negative is because I shouldn't be caring. I should be loving you all. I should be loving that all of you are coming together, yelling stranger danger and getting B Mickey off the streets. That's my negative trait. It's negative. I want to turn that negative into a positive. So what I want to do from me to you is allow you all to tell on B Mickey freely. I know some people got loose lips, pause on the loose, pause on the lips, but I want you to be able to say what you got to say about B Mickey. This is a safe place. We don't care about B Mickey. Get him out of here. He wore a wire. He used to mess with this one girl that was very, very dirty. He ended up raw dogging her. Very, very dirty. He ended up unaliving her. Very, very dirty. And unaliving a very, very dirty child. We didn't even get to witness the child, but we know that he did that. So my negative trait is that I'm openly letting y'all, whoa, pause on the openly. I'm letting you guys say what you got to say about B Mickey when we have a zero tolerance policy over here. That's my negative trait. I love y'all too much, and I want y'all to be able to be free. Be free. Say what you got to say about B Mickey. But if you mention Meech, if you mention Terry, I need my mods to time them out. Don't block them. Don't kick them out. I need you to time them out if they start mentioning stuff about Terry or Meech. We can't have that. It's episode 2 tomorrow. And if we are this far behind, then if other people come over here and hear what's going on in this chat, will be called poo putts. That's why y'all here and not there. Okay? Do it. Do it. I got y'all. See, I didn't tell y'all the job I applied for is a motivational speaker. I applied to be a motivational speaker. You know, I'm trying to speak at the chapel. You know what I mean? I'm going to be right next to the chaplain, going to go up, do his prayer, and then they're going to bring me up on stage and they say, Mo, give him a word for the day. Give him a word for the day. Well, Lord, what I would like for you to do is bless our young brothers, the Flennory brothers, with the purest of the cocaine. Yes, I said purest, and I'm talking about because coca comes from the earth. It is Mother Nature. It was given to us by you, my Lord. And it is our job to distribute this to all the people from the D to the A, from Miami to LA. Our job is to make this world a better place. And the only way we can do this is by turning B Mickey in so the dope can flow freely. This is BMF. This ain't Arthur After School. This ain't, what's another show? Degrassi. This is BMF. We want to see bricks. There was 250 bricks. We just let them things go for $25,000 a key with my dog Stacks. But we just ran into the Miami Killers when they pulled up on us and shot Rip. But on top of that, then Techwood gonna press us, but they ain't gonna press the Miami Killers. So right now, What we're looking at in episode 2 is a little war going on outside. When this war happens, see how I'm not using any curse words, because we are in the Lord's house right now, because I'm motivation for the streets. Not motivation for the people, for the streets. This is BMF. We're trying to see some fucking action in episode 2. Some real action. Not no leaning against the car missing action. We want action. Not no fucking flamethrowers. We want action. We want somebody to get slapped. We want somebody to get punched. We want some action. We want to see some bricks, some hand to hand. We want to see some bricks. Where's Stacks at with the work? Stacks ain't came back with no receipts. Stacks ain't making no money yet. Terry up here wilding out. We ain't seen nothing from Terry except for him chilling in the radio shop or the record store, and now he's buying a motherfucking a restaurant. We don't want this. Move some bricks, Terry. Move some bricks, Terry. Get Markeisha out of here. Tell your mama to kick Wanda out the house. He move some bricks. That's all we want. Move some bricks, Terry. Terry in here flossing the big BMF chain. We eating calamari. Calamari? Get that shit out of here. This is what, we gonna say it's 1990. Give me a glizzy. That's all niggas need. Get them a glizzy and a 40 and get the bricks. We ain't sold no work. We sent 250 bricks down to Meech, but we ain't moving no work in Detroit because why? Terry was in the hospital a whole fucking episode. Terry was at the house telling his parents he's gonna move out and his baby mama tripping. Move some fucking bricks. This is BMF. We don't care about the family shit. We want to see some bricks. We want to see some bitches. We want to see BMF. Don't nobody care that this nigga Charles ain't got no job. Don't nobody care Lucille is putting in 12-hour shifts at Wendy's. We don't give a shit. We want to see some bricks. That's all. We want to see the Red Dogs kicking in doors, pulling guns on people, whooping niggas' asses. We want to see Blaze coming on out and telling Detective Brian, get the fuck out of here, police. Yeah, I used to be a detective, but no longer. We want to see Detective Jen coming in here questioning Terry. How are you 17 years old, 18 years old, eating calamari? I can't afford that with my salary. We want to see some action. We want to see BMF episode 2. They need to pick it up. We want to pick it up. We want to pick it up. That's it. Am I asking for too much? Am I asking for too much in episode 2? How many bricks? This is a math equation for you guys. How many bricks has Terry moved outside the 250 that he didn't sent down to Meech? And he didn't even move those. Hoop moved those. And that 250 wasn't even Terry's. And Terry didn't even go catch the body for Saint when Terry's taking credit for it. Man, we seen what you did to Saint. Man, that nigga Sterling was like, this nigga Terry ain't killed nobody. I was in the back of the damn record store and I was looking at Terry. I was like, man, this nigga don't seem confident. This nigga Terry talking about, yeah, you know, I do that for anyone. I'm like, oh, no, Terry. I don't know if Terry really put that. I don't want to question him because this is BMF, you know, it's a hierarchy. But and I'm just got my BMF chain. It's a little chain, but I just got my BMF chain. Well, they said it's in the mail, so I'm just waiting on that to come through, Terry. But yeah, I'm looking. I'm like, man, let me get some work cracking. Let's get some work cracking. I ain't asking for too much. It's just BMF. It's just BMF. That's it. All right. What we think? Ambrose and Jen. Is this partnership actually going to work, or are they going to continue to get in trouble? I'm looking like your cuz from the 70s. What? I mean, I'll pull up the man. Y'all know I had the afro doing. Well, a lot of y'all don't, but I had the afro during the pandemic. I ain't gonna let it get that long again, but I'll be more successful than Jen and Ambrose. Tamika said it might work. See, I want to get on them so we can have an administrative side. Because I do like looking at it from the law enforcement perspective, just so we can, because if we're always on the drug dealing side, of course we know there's limitations that they can show us as far as Terry and Meech go. So yeah, I joke around with that because it's easy to clown on. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, Meech, you got bad aim, brother. But I do want to see them go a little more in depth. With Bryant being suspended, we're gonna have to depend on these two. In the way Ambrose, like, first of all, Ambrose got talked bad to by Markeisha. No one, listen, when Markeisha goes one-on-one with Wanda, Wanda's usually always winning that argument. But Ambrose went one-on-one with Markeisha, and Markeisha was on her deathbed, and Markeisha talked bad to her. So I don't know if Ambrose, she may have been sheltered. We know her family got money. You know what I mean? Her dad got a little bit of clout. So I don't know, man. I don't know how it's going to work out, man. Because Jen, she kind of, well, I can't say she's kind of, man. She stole those 2 bricks, which we suspect that she's supposed to be replacing the ones that Brian gave up. But once she did that, she became a dirty cop. Unethical, frowned upon. But we can all agree, though, hey, all right, this is in the BMF universe. This ain't in the real world. And if you're a police officer, don't answer this. But if we were police officers, let's be real. Put a 3 in the chat if we were police officers and we seen 2 free bricks. Put a 3 in the chat if we taking it. Put a 7 in the chat if we gonna confiscate it and turn it into evidence. Let's be real. This BMF. This is between us. Put a 3 in the chat if we taking the bricks. Put a 6 in the chat if we putting the bricks into evidence. Let's just be real. Let's come on. Let's be real, y'all. Think about it. Let's say, let's look at some number. Let's just put this in perspective. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's up to me, I gotta take the bricks. Like, come on. Think about it. Just think about it. I'm gonna put myself in Detective Jen's shoes, and when I say what I'm gonna say, you guys are gonna be like, well, Mo, that makes a lot of sense. Now, Jeremiah trying to say he didn't see the bricks, so he won't be caught up in the, you know what I'm saying, in the allegations. But nah, there were 2 bricks. She stole 2 bricks. There they go right there. There they go right there. But the reason I say this, listen, see, we're on administrative time right now. The reason she stole these 2 bricks, and I'm gonna justify why. She took these 2 bricks, one, to get them off of the streets. A police officer's job is to get the drugs off the streets. That's what they teach us in the academy. When we were kids playing cops and robbers, hey, give me the drugs. Hands on the dash. He's got a gun. Pop, pop, pop. That's how we used to play cops and robbers. We used to take the drugs. Now, the reason she's not putting them in evidence and putting them in her jacket is because she knows that there are crooked cops on the force, i.e., Detective Brian took 2 bricks out of the evidence locker and never returned them. So what she's doing is She's going to keep these bricks at her house so another incident won't happen where people are taking bricks out of the evidence locker. So I understand where she's coming from. And that's the same reason I personally would take 2 bricks. Well, looks like 3 bricks, but she only took 2 bricks. Matter of fact, it is 3 bricks. 1 down here, 2 and 3. But she only took 2. How much are these bricks worth? Well, this is in Detroit. In Atlanta, they were going for 30, 25 for the family discount. So I'm assuming if they're getting them in Detroit, they're probably a little less in Detroit because, I mean, they're getting them straight from the Connect in Detroit. Let's just say they're 25 in Detroit. And then there's an extra $5,000 tax down in Atlanta. And that's why they're 30, but they're letting them go for 25. Or we can just round them up to 30. We'll just say 30. So $60,000. Detective Jen is removing $60,000 worth of drugs off the streets and potentially moving $60,000 away from any crooked cops that are on the Detroit police force. We found out that there's a kingpin by the name of Blaze. Blaze used to be a detective on a narcotics unit. So we're already looking at there's a lot of corruption in Detroit. So Detective Jen, she might be doing the right thing. She might be doing the right thing by taking these 2 bricks. Y'all think you think that's what she's doing? Just taking the bricks just to protect the streets. Or what she could. Well, I don't know if their sampling was that good. I was gonna say maybe they could take this batch here, run a sample on it. If they can get some from Terry or somebody, one of his carriers, then you know what I'm saying, run the samples to see if they identify with each other. Because the proteins will match up and the levels will, but I don't think they're really trying to do all of that. Not 90. Nowadays, they'll definitely do that, but I heard from an unknown source. Well, we're on Elder. You can reveal your source. This is the administrative group. Remember, we can talk freely when we're talking about the police officers. Anytime we're on administrative group, this is where you can say anything. You can say the most wildest shit ever. It doesn't matter because we got our administrative hats on. So right now, you basically got immunity. Because we're trying to figure out shit anyway on the administrative side. But as soon as we get to talk about other characters, then we got to, hey, zip it up. He said, you'll need 2 bricks to test. I might need 2 bricks to test. Whew. Well, we got 2 bricks off the streets, y'all. I'm not sure what exactly Jen's going to do, but we're going to go ahead and continue this testing a little bit later on. If it was up to me, about 99.9996%. Whew. Whew. Can I restream Tubi movies on YouTube? I mean, you can watch YouTube. I mean, you can watch Tubi movies on there. You can't watch them all, but you can watch Tubi movies on there. But be careful because a lot of the people, I'll tell you this when it comes to Tubi. If the people don't fuck with you, they're going to remove your shit off of YouTube. Trust me, I had a couple of them taken down because, you know what I'm saying, I didn't speak too highly of their movies. And they didn't even hit me up. They just took them down. But it is what it is. All right, we got these two bricks about it here. Jen is on her JO, though. She really wants to get this nigga Terry. She been out. Well, she just on this because of Brian. Do I think I can handle a 3 cut? I don't know. I don't mess with that cocaine stuff now. That's a story I don't have for you guys. I don't know nothing about that. I've never dibbled and dabbled in it. And if I did, shit, must have been a good night, man, because I don't remember. Down bullshit. All right. So we feel that this group, they'll actually work. I don't know, man. I can't say I hope they don't drop the ball because we know in the very first episode we see Meech and Terry, and I mean we know their story. So unless they start arresting some Roland, Hoop, who else is in the crew? They gotta arrest some random people because remember last year they did arrest some people, but that didn't really stick. They ended up getting out. Remember, everybody walked out the jail. They were la, 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 la. You know what I mean? So we gotta arrest some people. I think they're going to be scaled up so much that we're going to definitely see some people dropping as far as going to jail. But these two, I don't think they're going to be after the small fish, though. I think Hoop getting smoked. I can see that. But if Hoop gets smoked, who we got left? Roland? Rolly Roll? Hey, Yusuf. Answer your DM, brother. We got to bring you on here, Roland. Matter of fact, I'm about to hit Roland up right now. We're gonna see what he's talking about. Yo. All right, here we go. Is Detective Jen gonna survive? I know it's early in the season. Is she gonna survive the season though? Trying to see, was there anything else we had of her? Detective Jen. I don't know, man. I mean, we could do without Detective Jen. There's a lot of characters we could do without, but they should get rid of Bryant, but we know Bryant's still going to be here. We seen that in season 1. Terry Jr. is going to be, well, not Terry Jr. Terry Jr. is already born. Terry the third, he going to be all stressed out because of his mama. What up, Alexus? Well, Kevin about to be, damn, you think they're going to kill Kev in jail? Let me ask y'all a question real quick because I'm not knowledgeable in this area. Do baby mamas talk bad to niggas all the time? Is that just something that happens when you have a baby mama? They just talk bad to you all the time. Like you can't do shit with a baby mama. It seems like everything we watch, man, baby mamas be getting on niggas' asses. Wanda acting a damn fool. Marquisha out here stepping out on Boom. Wilding out. What was her name? R.I.P. to her. What was old girl name from Meech's baby mama? Well, that was Lamar's baby mama. I don't care what nobody said. That was Lamar baby mama. What was Lamar baby mama name? Her ass used to wild out with everybody. She was a cokehead too, though. Yeah, Cash Dog. Monique, yeah. Monique seemed cool, but man, she played with that booger sugar. I don't know if I could be around her. But fuck all that. We talking about Kevin if Kevin is going to survive. Now, they're going to have to change his name from Kev or something. Like, he's going to have a tougher name. Hey, Kevin, yes? Kevin, you need to put some bass in your voice. He said, Dad, I need those pencils. He said, dog, those are weapons, man. Don't look nobody in the eye. That nigga every time Kevin going to be, hey, what did you do to get in here? Gonna be whooping on Kevin. You already know that's what the mama in here talking about. The mama in here, I think her name is Gloria. Gloria in here. Brian, I sent her to you to become a man. Yeah, he gonna become a man, all right. He gonna become a man amongst boys. They about to be whooping his ass. You remember what he said? Remember what he said? I'm a boy, Damon. That's how they about to have that nigga Kevin in there. They about to be whooping Kevin's ass, bro. Oh man, Kev. You should have really thought about that before you went in there, man. No one told Kevin to pick up a gun. And they always say, man, we need to start getting on the parents. Man, Brian didn't tell that boy to take that gun out there. Brian was trying to make that boy a man. See, this is the exact same reason why Trey went to go live with Furious. Trey had to go live with Furious to become a man, because if he was at his mama's house, he'd be wilding out. African booty scratcher. Now Kevin is locked up, 23 and 1. Doors just closed on him. Crying. Talking about making superheroes. Man, they about to be, oh my God, it's about to get brutal. I wouldn't be surprised if Detective Brian goes up there and Kevin is crying. I just want to go home, man. This ain't no place for me. And you know Gloria on his ass. You police officer, go up there. Like, there's nothing I can do. Your son is a murderer. You remember when on The Lion King, when Simba was like, Dad, come on, you promised, Dad, come on. And Sarabi was like, he's your son. He said, he's your son before sunrise. Nah, Mufasa, get your ass up, man. Go play with Simba. Now Detective Bryant got to go up to her job, and she talking bad to him. You already know it's going to be a stern talking. Whenever you see hands on hip, we know that's about to be, nigga, what's going on here? God damn it, damn. All right, listen. They got Kevin Juvie. Look, I'm doing everything I can in my powers to get him out of there. But you got to understand, there's rules and regulations. This nigga murdered somebody, babe. Well, he can't call her babe. This is ex-wife. Can you call your ex-wife babe? Well, I never talked like that before. I never called my old lady babe. You know what I'm saying? Hey, babe. Like, I don't, that's fucking whack to me. But listen, I'm doing everything I can. All right. Kevin is still living in the fictional world, Gloria. He still thinks that this shit is a game. He called a body and stood there. If I caught a body, I'm running. And this is going to sound bad, but I might even get in a shootout with whoever coming to look for me. Detective Brian looked like he broke. Are you saying broke like mentally or like broke like financially? I don't think he's broke financially. He just got suspended, so he get his last check at least. So he got another check coming in. And remember, this is the 90s, y'all. No disrespect to my niggas in Georgia, but this is the 90s. A house in Georgia back in I mean, not in Georgia, but in Detroit. Nigga, you might have got, like, no disrespect to my people in Detroit. You may have fucked around and got an 8-bedroom house for like $500 a month in Detroit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, back in Detroit, you may have been able to get a house for the low. I'm trying to find something. You know, I got to find some numbers. I can't find any solid numbers. I'm gonna try to have that tomorrow so we can have that data to look up. Because I mean, even if he is broke, I mean, if they got a mortgage, it can't be no more than like $300 because he probably got the house in like 80, maybe been there for like 10 years. He is a detective though. Detectives are pretty good. He was probably making about 65,000 a year back then. Pretty good. Average home was probably about maybe 75,000, 80,000. Probably 200 a month, 250 if you got HOA, you know what I'm saying? But I doubt he got HOA where he's living, so. Well, just going off of this data, in January 2024, the median listing home price in Detroit, Michigan was $85,000, trending up 11.5%. So the median price was probably about $25,000, $30,000 in 1985, y'all. So even if he was broke, he still got enough money. Here we go, right here. The following list of 1985 median home prices in metropolitan areas surveyed by the U.S. League of Savings Institutions. Detroit, Michigan, about $61,000. Oh, yeah, he was cool then. This is in 85. Yeah, okay, about 60,000. All right. Yeah, man, he's all right. He cool. He good. Y'all tripping. He all right. He financially straight. All right. Well, we believe that Kevin's gonna be getting punked in juvie. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. We'll be on here tomorrow night, 3 p.m. Eastern. Well, I might start it. No, I'm probably gonna start at 2 p.m. Eastern. Well, let me see who else we got. What exactly does Marquisha do? I don't know, man. I don't know if he's paycheck to paycheck. His house was kind of small. Remember, it was like a 2-bedroom. It was a 2-bedroom with the kitchen where they were eating cereal, or he made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or whatever he did. But he was hugging him in the kitchen because he knew his son was weak. They had the living room with a bread cupboard where they put the gun at, and then they had the 2 bedrooms. Now, she's not a bank teller. She worked at the insurance company, but man, we ain't seen her sell insurance since she scammed Terry, man. and she just got shot, and she's sitting at the house in lingerie. Hey, man, where they at, in the hotel? I know the decor at the damn Flennory house ain't this nice. They ain't painted the walls, so we know for sure we can go ahead and eliminate that off the list. Man, y'all talking about she gonna be an asset. She gonna be an ass, all right. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be an ass, all right. We gonna be assed out fucking with her, man. Niggas is shooting at us. We took out Little Saint, but just because we took out Little Saint don't mean that the shootings and killings ain't gonna stop. If I'm ever with a woman and niggas get to shooting at us and I miraculously don't get hit and she do, I can't be hanging around her. She a bullet magnet. I done already got popped once in the head. I definitely can't be hanging around a chick that got smoked with niggas in the streets. Because I still to this day believe that they were not shooting to take Terry out. They were shooting to get Marquisha's ass. I'm going up to Boom and telling Boom straight up, listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no issues with you. Your wife, she tripping. I told her I was 17 years old. She's still trying to fuck with me, dog. So when you were shooting, I felt a little disrespected, but we're going to let bygones be bygones. She's staying over at the Easy Rest Motel. If you want to go get her, room 213. Room 213. If you want to get her, she ain't got no job. She ain't working right now. You can go get her, but dog, don't be shooting at me. I ain't got nothing to do with your relationship with your wife, brother. You just shot up a good ass. I got a nice little Benz out there, and you just shot the shit up, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, we can go ahead and squash this right now. You give me the money to fix the car, and I will personally bring Marquisha back to you. Whatever happened to Saint, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I keep my hands clean. They already told y'all I can't kill nobody in this shit because they don't want to incriminate myself. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go get Marquisha real quick. Who is it? It's me, Terry. What's happening, baby? Oh, Terry, how are you doing today? Hey, roll with me real quick. I don't think it's safe here. Hey, where are we going? This neighborhood looks familiar. Oh, don't worry. I just bought a house over here. You just bought a house? Yeah, for us, Marquisha. Hold on. I told you I was going to take care of you and the kids, didn't I? I said, fuck Wanda. Fuck the baby in her stomach. Fuck Terry Jr. Fuck my mom. Fuck my dad. Fuck Nicole. Fuck Meech. I told you it was me and you, right? Yes, you did, Terry. All right, then. So when I say I'm buying you a house, I'm buying you a house. Don't even ask no questions. A real man to take care of you. A real man will go to work, bust his ass all day, and give you his whole check because that's what real men do. So don't question me. I'm buying us a house, baby. I told you. I'm going to take care of you and your kids like your kids is my kids, all right? Don't worry about it. My name is Terry Flennory, fucking BMF. You see the chain, baby? Big motherfucking Flennory, nigga. What the fuck? Now, you know I love you. Now just shut up and ride with your boy. Hey, Terry, no, this is really looking familiar. I'm feeling uncomfortable. Hey, chill, man. BMF, baby. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, no, I'm just, hold on real quick. No, I'm just talking to the realtor. Go ahead. So, all right. Surprise, baby. This is your house. Oh, really? Yeah, going up there. Open up the door. The realtor's in there. He go up there, open the door. That nigga Boom standing in there just like this. Damn. Damn, boy, that would be a ooh. Because Terry can't kill nobody. Terry can't kill nobody. But they didn't say Boom couldn't. They didn't say Boom couldn't. I'm just saying. BMF, holla at me. If y'all want to spice this shit up, holla at me. Let me do episode 3. Let me do episode 4. I got this. Come on, man. I'm just trying to make this interesting. She took one bullet. Let's see if she can take two. 50 got hit 9 times. Let's see if Marquisha can take two. You see what I'm saying? Let's spice this shit up. It's already fictional. Give us some action. Do something. We don't want to see Marquisha again. We don't want to hear her broke ass complaining about life when she hasn't done anything for herself since the first time we seen her at the fucking nightclub when we got introduced to the major players. We don't want to see Marquisha anymore. She's complaining with her titties out. We don't care, Marquisha. We're tired of seeing them. We want to see you in a pine box. We want to see Terry flourish in the streets of Detroit. We want to see Terry boss the fuck up. Terry is trying to separate himself away from Meech. Meech is that umbilical cord giving him life. We trying to cut the cord, put the quarter in the belly button, and give the young boy an Indian, not an Audi. We want to see him in the game, but he can't make it because he's blinded by the P-U-S-S-Y. And you making Wanda stressful because you're a mother and you got shot, but you're married to Boom, and Boom put a hit on you. Don't want to see you no more. Put them titties up, girl. This is BMF, the titties we want to see her in Atlanta. We don't want to see yours. We want to see them in Atlanta. Man. Allegedly, Kendall said we're going to see a lot of her because she was a main part of Terry's life during that time. So was slanging dope. What is BMF known for? Not Marquisha, not Wanda, not what's Meech's baby mama Monique. It's known for selling dope. No one's ever looked at the BMF story and said, hey, I wonder what Big Meech and Terry's baby mamas were doing. We just don't care. We want to see dope. We want to see this nigga Terry living the lavish life, enjoying life. We want to see some action. We can't move no dope because every time we look up, Wanda's look at this. Every angle. He's getting yelled at. Wanda's over here stressed out. Oh, baby. You piece of shit, Terry. I'm back at my mama's house with this old ass wallpaper. Any moment, the baby will be here, and you out here running around with that old scallywag. This nigga Terry can't relax, man. It's already hard enough for me to deal with multiple women, but this nigga got a baby mama and a mama of 2 kids. No, I should say a wife of 2 kids. This ain't even a baby mama. Like, Terry, we got to get right, bro. We got to shake back, bro. We got to cut one of them off, man. If we got to be a deadbeat, then so be it. But Terry ain't even a deadbeat daddy. Terry is not a deadbeat daddy. He's paying the bills at his mama house, and his baby mama's living at the house with his parents. So not only do the parents have a house over their head, his baby mama got a house over their head, the kids got a house over their head. Terry is actually a pretty good father. Terry's a pretty good father. I mean, we got to give this young boy credit. To be 17, 18 years old, he's a pretty good father. Father of the year. We might have to give it to Terry. At least Terry is seeing his kids. This nigga Meech got up out the city. He ain't seen his kids since. This nigga Meech gone. All right, man. So we really don't have much to go off of. Of course, we know we're going to get introduced to Blaze this week. Well, hopefully we get introduced to Blaze. We'll see his daughter, Henrietta. Meech, as far as Meech goes down in the A, We're still kind of wary on Stacks and if we can trust Stacks and if he's giving out the information about those bricks going for 30 because he got them for 25. He ain't supposed to tell nobody they're 25, but I think Meech low-key told him 25 and told him not to tell nobody just for the simple fact he will tell everybody 25 and that way Meech can get him to go for 25. Well, the thing is, and you're right, Meech is out there expanding BMF, but remember, Terry was the one that he had the 500 bricks though. So he's actually a little closer to the connect than Meech is. Because remember, Meech went down there naked. He had to get the bricks from Terry because Terry was dealing directly with Cena that they got from K9. And you remember they were saying, well, K9 didn't tell on us when we took the connect. So Terry is up there with the connect. He just isn't moving any work at the moment. I'm pretty sure they're going to say he moved some because when he came into the record store, he did say, hey, y'all, we got some work to move. I don't know. We're going to see how it plays out. I definitely will need another episode. I think the reason is I won't say it's hard to make like predictions just for the simple fact we know it's a true story, but it makes you wonder. We can only do so much because we know that these two aren't allowed to do certain things in the show. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? We kind of got some limitations because it's not like I can say, oh, Meech is going to go take out such and such. I mean, you'd have to make up plays where like they have someone else put a hit on somebody or inadvertently do something like Meech calling Sterling and saying, not saying, hey, you take them out, just, hey, you put one of your people on it. You know what I mean? So they got to keep his what's this, 3 degrees of separation? Meech claiming bodies. He only got one coming. I think Stacks would tell. Who the hell is T'Chaka? That Meech gave him bricks for 25. Who is T'Chaka? Are you talking about Techwood? Hey man, y'all gonna stop saying Zoe, that's Lamar's daughter, man. Can my dog have one kid? Can he have one? T'Chaka. I thought it hold on, what was his boy's name? Man, I don't remember his name being no T'Chaka. Let me go do some Oh, Glock's bound. Okay, y'all about to say because the dude that was with Stacks when we met him in the club, it was Duffy Stacks, and I forgot the other two names. We met Rip, and I forgot the other dude's name. But T'Chaka is the security guard that was outside that was basically saying F your mama. But that's what I want to see anyway. I want to see not Terry. I want to see Meech link up with the Miami Killers and apply that pressure to them Techwood boys because man, that was disrespectful. Techwood showed up in. I was about to say, is that old boy? No, that ain't no boy. But I think Stacks though. Stacks is neutral. Remember, Stacks was born in Atlanta, so he's an honorary PA boy. But he's not a PA. He's not from Detroit like Duffy and everybody else. Remember, he's just down there because he lives there. And he knew Ty Washington. Ty Washington was like a nephew for him. So Stacks knows everybody. Man, this is the A, man. Where the party at? Yeah, but if I made a movie about me and my life, trust me, when I do the autobiography about my life, just know in my book and in my film, I'm going to have at least a realistic 17 bodies in my life story. Did I do it? No, but I'm still going to put it in the book because it sounds good and it looks good. Now I understand what they're doing. He wants to get out, but I don't give a damn. If I didn't do it, like I could say I killed Big Bird. Okay, Big Bird ain't real, but I put it in my story. Who cares? Who cares, man? That's how I look at it. Ain't the feds? Come on, man. The feds ain't about to watch BMF and say, "Wait a minute, Meech did this." Trust me, the feds are not watching this shit. Hey, go to episode 3 of season 2. What did Meech do here? He took bricks from the police precinct. All right, man. They're gonna be running around the city. I really don't know what this Henrietta character is gonna do, man. I really wonder what this. All right, all right, let's get serious. I've been joking around all night. As far as Henrietta goes, do we think that this is gonna be for the show? We know she's gonna be well. I don't know if she's gonna even be opposed to Meech. I mean to Terry, because she says she heard about BMF and she likes how they move. They move like snakes. Do we believe that Blaze and Henrietta or wait? We've been clowning Terry this whole time. What if Terry starts to plug Henrietta and Blaze? Can y'all see that? Maybe we've been looking at the story all wrong. Maybe they might start off as the opposition, but just like we see Meech linking up with the MK, what if they know that Terry is moving all this work and he then became bigger than Blaze? Because 250 bricks at one time, well, 500 at one time. People in the streets, they hear that, especially if you're a kingpin. Wait a minute. Some niggas got 500 bricks? Henrietta, I want you to go talk to these boys. Go see what they got going on out there. Henry's supposed to be a chef and Terry owns a restaurant. I don't know. Did we see anything that said Henrietta's supposed to be a chef? Oh, well, we did see her. Hold on. You're right. We did see her culinary art school with game I mastered in, let me see. Give me a second. Give me a second. Boom. Now, I don't know if she's a chef. Well, she might be a chef catering an event for her dad, Blaze. Or she might just be showing up because her dad is a kingpin. Hold on. Let me try to find her description. Detroit Trailers, Detroit Metro Times. Ren King is Henrietta. So I reached out to Ren King, Miss Henrietta. Reached out to her. Let me see. It was difficult. Little Blade. No, let me see. Lindsay, BMF. So she's supposed to be a chef, but we see.
We knew the American dream was.
Okay. So in the original trailer, boom, we got her there. Hold on. We about to piece this together right here on the spot. All right. So we got her here. Episode 2. So we see her standing here and she walks off.
Healthier.
Okay. We might have something. My head is starting to do a thing called thinking. It's hurting a little bit, but it's starting to do a thing called thinking. All right. Follow me, y'all. Follow me. We're going to slowly try to piece this together. We're going to hear her say, I'm out.
I ain't gonna take BMF off the map.
I'm going to take BMF. I'm out.
I ain't gonna take BMF off the map.
All right. So we got that. Then this week, okay. Work it, Mo. Work it. And then this week we got boom. This week we got what we seen in the original trailer where she says she's out. Now, this is the outfit she had in the original trailer. So it's going to be episode 2. And then this is Pops. We know Pops has on the dress shirt here. So this is meaning that Detective Brian is showing up first. Detective Brian is still mad that Meech and Terry are living a free life, frolicking around the city while his son is in jail. Brian shows up to ask Blaze, hey, Blaze, what do you know about Meech and Terry? They got a little organization called BMF. They supposed to be moving some work. I need any kind of information I can get. Blaze used to be a detective, so he's going to probably help Brian out. But now he's officially finding out about Terry and Meech in BMF. After Brian leaves, he gets up and calls his daughter in. His daughter hears the information. Hey, I need you to go find this kid named Terry. Terry is in the city moving work. I need you to go see what they're doing because right now, Blaze's throne is being challenged by somebody that's moving a lot of work. So he's telling his daughter, Henrietta, go find out who Terry and them are. In the season 2 or episode 2 trailer, which we got here,
I heard a lot about BMF. I like how you guys move.
boom. After she leaves there, she goes and gets the troops. Hey, what y'all niggas doing? Oh, no, we chilling today, Henry. No, y'all niggas ain't. We got to go find some niggas named Terry. Boom. Y'all boys go find Terry. They find Terry. They finally do the meetup. And then this is where we at right here. Yeah, she said, I'm out. I'm going to take them off the map. Yeah, we get it. We know what we're doing here. We're going to set up this meeting. So it's going to be her job to get them up out the game. Now she's hearing that they're moving like snakes out here. Now, that's probably because Detective Brian probably sprinkled a little bit of bullshit on it because every truth has a little bit of lie on it. Now, every lie doesn't have a truth on it, but every truth has a little bit of lie on it. We all got to lie a little bit. That's why I say 90% of the time I'm bullshit, y'all 10% of the time I'm going to keep it real with you, but I'm always going to be a thou wow. You know what I mean? You going to know when I'm bullshit, I'm going to keep it real. But right now, we in that real mode. So we trying to piece this shit together. She wants to take BMF off the map. Well, how they going to take BMF off the map if they don't know who BMF is? Now she got the word from Pops, who got the word from Brian, who got the word from the police station that said you can't be involved in any of this. Lil Kevin's in jail, so the only way he feels that he can get Kev out of jail is if he takes down BMF, but that ain't gonna get Kev out of jail. Kev is in jail right now getting beat up and crying, but now we see how Henry gets in contact with Terry because she just got the word from Blaze that there's 2 brothers running these streets and they're challenging our throne. Now, I've been on top of my game for a while, but it's kind of crazy. We never seen Blaze at any of the events. Remember, they said the who's who were at these events, these parties. We seen K9 there. Why didn't we see Blaze or hear about Blaze in the first 2 seasons? Even when they went out to Vegas and all the big time players was out there. Blaze is probably old school, low key, ex-detective. He knows not to be in the limelight. You remember they got Frank Lucas like that. At first, Frank Lucas was low key, and then for some silly reason, his wife told him to wear that chinchilla mink. He wore that motherfucker. The mom said, "Hey man, you gonna take that hat off?" He told them niggas, "You paid for it," but then he had to go and throw that shit in the fucking fire because he was all over the news. So Blaze is keeping it low key, but Blaze got that inside information. Now, some people would call this snitching. This is the same shit that what's her name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Raquel. Raquel was talking to the police, and everybody was telling me, Mo, she ain't snitching. Mo, that ain't snitching. You just telling on other niggas. It's a part of the game. I said, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and allow that to be the same thing. But if we know that Blaze is talking to Detective Brian and Detective Brian is trying to bring down Meech and Terry, would this be considered snitching because he's telling his daughter to go ahead and get BMF off the map because he's getting information from the police while probably giving information back up to the police? Interesting. We're making some leeway. Okay, now it's getting interesting. That's what I wanted to see. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. In less than 24 hours, we will start building the paperwork for the who's who of BMF. And we may have just linked how Henry gets in contact with Terry and them because she got the information from Blaze, who got the information from Detective Brian. Oh my goodness. We're back. For some strange reason, I just got a boost. And I'm like, yeah, Mo, you got to do your thing. Because if you don't do it, there's going to be a lot of bullshit on the internet about BMF that ain't correct. So I said, you know what? We're going to have to take care of that. We're going to have the paperwork tomorrow. We're going to figure this shit out. Now, of course, we're not going to do the BMF RICO because we already know that there's a RICO and that RICO has already been completed in real life. So we're going to figure out the who's who and who's tied to what. So we're going to have a Detroit board and we're going to have an Atlanta board. We're going to probably split it in half and put 2 and 2 together and make 17 because there's going to be a lot of niggas on this board that need to be identified, that need to be taken out because no one can be trusted and everyone is a suspect until we, Mo and the Moes, the Moets, we remove them from the board. Oh my goodness, here we go. Here we go. BMF is back, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Damn it. We might be at a 7 tomorrow. We might just tip the scale and go to a 7.5 or 8. I told y'all, we get on here, I keep the paperwork, man. Everybody talk about the paperwork. I keep the paperwork. I don't know if we ever going to use the paperwork, but we got the paperwork. Yeah, so we'll do a who's who. We got Blaze, we got Henrietta, but they're tied in with Detective Brian because Brian comes over there. Then we got MKs, we got Techwood, TW, MK, BMF, Blaze. All right, we good. So what y'all think? Was that kind of good? That was kind of good. The connection. Can we kind of go with that, or that was just me bullshitting? That was just me throwing something out there. Does that seem like a path we can go down? Brian shows up, gives Blaze some information, trying to find out some information. He brings his daughter in, tells Henry to go ahead and get BMF up and out of here. She goes and meets up with Terry, asks around on the streets, question them about what they got going on. Is that good or we went it was a fork in the road. We were supposed to go left, but we went right. Because I'm right-handed, so that means I walk to the right a little bit. Plus, I got a little limp because my hip bad. So I walk to the right a little bit. I don't know how to walk a straight line. So whenever the police pull me over, I can't walk a straight line. Disabled veteran. Sorry, my hip fucked up. I already can't do that on my own. But well, are we headed in the right direction? Or saying we over the river and through the woods? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Because they tell them
I heard a lot about BMF. I like how you guys move like snakes.
Now that probably all wasn't in the same scene, but you know how they do it. So it looks like, hold on, is this the meetup or is this a Terry? I mean, is this Meech's meetup? No, so this is Terry's crew. So I don't know if this meetup is before or after. Let me see. Terry doesn't have glasses on. So do you think that this is them pulling up to the spot to meet up with them, or this is another, because he has the same jacket on and he's been wearing this jacket all day. More ways. All right, yeah, more ways than one. All right, I like that. More ways. Damn, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. I know I'm not the only one peeping this. This nigga Terry's about to have a long ass day. Terry is about to have one of the longest days in BMF history. We've never seen anyone accomplish this much stuff in one day. The reason I say this is because look what time it is. What time would y'all say this scene is right here? 10, 11-ish? Maybe midnight? Which I want to say the latest is midnight, maybe like 10, 11. And like, what time do drug deals go? Like, are we doing drug deals like, you know what I'm saying, 9 o'clock so we can get into bed by 10? Or are we doing drug deals around midnight, 1, 2 in the morning? Are we be doing meetups? What time would you guys say that this meetup is? $8 p.m. Yeah, no, if I say 10. Yeah, I want to say it's like 10, 11 maybe. But the reason I asked is because y'all know this is the kind of stuff that I watch. And this is what I look for when I'm watching the shows. I mean, of course I pay attention, but when I'm watching, I'm trying to see what actually happened all in that day. Well, let's say this is 11 p.m. If this is 11 p.m., the reason I asked that is because look, we ain't even got on Meech and old girl. All right, we're gonna talk about that. And we got the doctor this week too. Damn. Damn, they about to cut this nigga head off. The reason I asked that is because look, same jacket. Terry was chilling with Wanda. Now you know he can't be with Wanda less than like an hour. So this is probably midday. So Terry's day is gonna start off with Markeisha. Him and Markeisha, remember, they were going to stay at the crib, but he said he was moving out. So they probably got a hotel or somewhere. This is where she's staying. Now, mind you, she just got shot, but she got all her lingerie on. Like, if I just got shot, you know, I ain't about to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to put on no robe, but the nigga about to be in sweatpants, some Air Max 97s, and a hoodie, just in case I got to get low and I can, you know what I'm saying, conceal that heat right in that front pocket if I got to get that thing out and get the bucket. Now, she just got shot at and they are on the run. She got on, smell good in here too, that Victoria's Secret, when we don't need to be a secret right now. Terry got on this jacket. So this is early in the morning. And from here, he got to deal with what Markeisha got going on. Then he got to go and talk to Wanda. Wanda's stressing out and Wanda's over her mama house. So he had to drive back to the other side of the city to go talk to Wanda. And on top of that, he had to go meet up with Henry, and Henry and them were threatening his life by calling him a snake at 11 p.m. at night. This nigga Terry about to be running around the city all damn day. Look at this. They got my man's Terry out here working, bro. And they trying to say Terry's a deadbeat. Man, this nigga Terry is doing any and everything he can for the family. Because this shit bigger than me. Big. They trying to discredit Terry. Like Terry ain't the one putting in work around the city. As soon as the work hit the city, we moved it. All right, so Terry gonna be running around. All right, let's talk about Meech and finish this thing on up. We know Meech got him a. Oh, we'll talk about the doctor. Lucille about to get her freak on. Everything she wanted to do with Pastor Swift, it wasn't fulfilled. Well, this doctor here is gonna be doing the fulfilling. Y'all can take that however you want it. But what we thinking? Meech, he pulling up in the A. This is what he pulling down in the A. They got a couple of shots. Well, she ain't taking no shots. She ain't drank none of the wine. Meech got 2 shots over here. He done killed his. Well, hers are turned upside down. So maybe she finished hers and turned them upside down to verify. Y'all think she gonna be trouble or she gonna be a good girl? She gonna be a good girl and gonna really be holding it down for Meech. She gonna be holding it down for Meech, or we can't trust her. You know what I mean? Can we trust her or no? I'm thinking we can trust her. You know, she pulled up with a leather jacket on, the red dress. That sounds like a trustworthy woman to me. You play with fire. I like it. I like it. This is good for me. This is a totally different. This is a different environment. Like, you couldn't take Monique to this. You take Monique here, Monique will be in that bathroom on those marble countertops going crazy with the lines. Monique might be in that bathroom acting a fool. Like, damn, hey, yo, ma'am, this ain't that type of restaurant. This ain't that type of restaurant. Not like Angel. Angel ain't playing no both sides. With a name like Angel, you can try. I knew a girl named Angel one time. She married now, so I ain't gonna tell no stories. But yeah, I knew a girl named Angel. Real good woman. Real good. She wasn't playing both sides. All the angels I know are angels. Perfectly good angels. Can do no wrong. You know what I mean? Can do no wrong. I'm fucking with it, man. Elder said that's his mama. What he's saying is that's Meech's mama. Like, it sounds weird. He's playing his father, but he's saying that this is going to be his mother. And like, y'all know what we saying. It sounds weird, but I mean, that even when you think about it, playing it out, like, okay, this is all right. So I'm my dad, you my mom, and we gonna have me. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird when you think about it, but it ain't weird because it's, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just when you just saying it out loud, like, man, that's his mama. Like, wait a minute. He's on a date with his mama, but he's playing his dad, but they gonna have him. You see what I'm saying? When you think about it, you're like, wait a minute. So that's his mama, but he's dating his mama, but they gonna have him. What the hell? We in the Matrix? How is this gonna happen? But I didn't even think about it that way, Elder, until you said that shit. This is his mama. So they're gonna have little Meech. Well, they're gonna have little Meech because we already got little Meech. Double L Meech. There we go. But the L stands for little, not for loser. All right. So as far as Angel goes, I haven't seen anything to show us how they could potentially meet. Do you believe that Angel is in the strip club? Is Angel a ex-worker or an exotic dancer, or is Angel just one of the good ones that Meech met? Let's just say Meech went to church on Sunday and he met him a nice woman by the name of Angel. Can we say that happened? Or do we think that he found her in the club? There ain't nothing wrong with finding one in the club, fellas. Your wife up, turn her into an honest woman. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Y'all do y'all. We need more niggas like that out here. More suckers, brothers out here. You go in there, you find you a nice one. She ain't giving too many niggas dances, maybe just 5 or 6 in a night. Not a lot, just maybe 5 or 6, a couple in the champagne room, but respectfully, you know what I'm saying? We going in there doing her job. That's it. We need more suckers, brothers, to wife them on up. Or do we believe that Angel was just somebody he met when they were out and about? Maybe she was pumping gas in her 91 Toyota Corolla. What do you guys think? I'm just asking these questions. I'm just asking honest questions. Just asking honest questions. But, you know, now I'm not saying everybody's a sucker. You know, sometimes Meech could meet Angel in the club after Angel is disrespected by. Don't do that, DeMarcus. DeMarcus, retract that statement, please. DeMarcus, retract that statement, please. DeMarcus, retract that statement, please. Oh, DeMarcus, please retract that statement. Not my nigga Meech. Not my nigga Meech, man. Hey, man, what are you doing to the lady? Meech, no. Meech. You deserve better than that. You shouldn't let no nigga treat you like that in here. Meech, no. Let me take you to dinner. Meech, no. No. Every 3 minutes and 39 seconds we lose a brother to the street. Please, Lord, don't let that be the outcome for my brother. Don't be the outcome for my brother Meech. I just got in BMF. I didn't know this is how we rolling. This better not be how BMF is rolling. I just got in the game. My chain is in the mail. My chain is in the mail. I ain't even put my chain on, and this is how we rocking out. Man, retract that statement, man. We don't want to see, hey, leave her alone. No, Meech. No, you big Meech. We don't disrespect the women, but we don't. Oh, man. All I'm going to say is I'm going to introduce me, Project Pat, I keep it real. I'm going to introduce you. You's a sucker faking deals. You know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say, man. If you're going to let these freaky hoes run your life, I don't understand how you turn a freak into a housewife. You know what I mean? Project Pat told us about this. Project Pat told us about this. It's about 4 a.m. She ain't nowhere to be found. Somewhere with her friend Dick in the face turned around like, oh, Project Pat, stop it. I don't want to hear that. Don't save us. You don't want to be saved. Don't save us. You don't. Oh. Not my nigga Meech. Not my nigga Meech. Angie said she was a bottle girl. Whew. All right. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I got my heart up on a Thursday. My heart don't need to be racing like that on a Thursday. Woo! Whew. All right. There we go. Thank you, Angie. You just calm my nerves. All right. Yeah. Until then, we don't know what Angel's going to do. Meech, we trying to get him to, you know what I'm saying? Well, it looks like the Miami Killers going to be out there shooting again. They got this same dude every week. He's the only one shooting. This dude is the only real hitter in the Miami Killers. Kodak Black's uncle, this nigga right here is standing on business every single week. This dude is the only guy I know that is willing to make something shake in these streets. This dude is a certified hitter. Kodak Black's uncle, this is the real Zoe right here. And that nigga keeps that same chopper every week. It ain't no playing in this game. This is episode 2. This is episode 1. What's the description of him? A black man with a button down, mouth full of golds, a chopper, and his hair just not giving a fuck. This nigga right here, if you see this guy anywhere in the BMF episodes, all I'm going to do is tell you to go the other way. Walk on by. If you see this brother here, nigga, it is about to be some fucking blood shedding. This dude is the most dangerous nigga we seen in BMF. People would try to tell me, "Ma, what about Lamar?" Fuck that nigga Lamar. Lamar is a junkie. This dude, Kodak's uncle, this nigga is crazy. This dude, we've only seen him with the chopper. We seen Lamar trying to be a father, Lamar showing up to school, Lamar stabbing little kids. This dude don't talk. It's just chopper sounds. That's it. We ain't seen this dude but 2 times, and every single time he's emptying out clips. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. I think they pulled up in a Caprice. Well, no, what's the name had the Caprice? Yeah, they pulled up in the Chevy, and the Zoes had. Did they have one too? Yeah, they pulling up back to back. These cars are basically bulletproof too, to be honest with you. These cars, when they were made out of steel, bulletproof. These things is taking all kinds of hits. Now, I had an 88 Acura Legend. So my first car was a 72 Cutlass. It was blue. It was kind of raggedy. It was rusted at the bottom. But then in 2002, I had a 1988 gold Acura Legend on some 16-inch rims. I got hit by a Caprice. When you looked at the front of the Caprice, it didn't even look like it hit my car, but the back of my car was tore up. It was tore up so bad, it tore up the back of the frame. So even when they tried to fix it, my back door, when you pulled it open, you got to kind of yank that motherfucker. And when you close, you got to slam it. So that was the first car that I bought on my own, was the 88 Acura Legend. And I liked those so much in 2004, because that was 2. I drove that. And in 2004, I bought a 95 Acura Legend. In 2006, I got my Chevy S10. 2007, I got my first Cutlass. I got the 88 Cutlass 442. Then from there, I bought my Monte Carlo, and I bought 3 more Cutlasses. I had a 72 Cutlass, a red one with white interior. I sold that before I joined the military. I still got all my other vehicles. I got an 85. I got an 84 Monte Carlo, all white with blue interior. I got an 85 Cutlass Supreme. I got 2 87 Cutlass 442s. I got a 86 Cutlass Supreme, basically parts. Well, two Cutlass that I would just use for parts. But yeah, I like Cutlasses. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, man. I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. Well, in a couple of hours for y'all, actually, ain't it? See, this one's mine right here. This is my pride and joy right here. This is my baby right here. This is 87 Cutlass 442. I got another one. I got twins because there was only I think 438 of these made. I got 2 of them. And then this is my pops. This is my pops Cutlass right here, the 67 Cutlass 442. You know what I mean? And then you got my 92 Camaro back here. You know what I mean? These just my babies right here. And then this is my other 442. This is the one I just used for parts, but it's a Cutlass 442. So these cars, they're twins. They the same cars. It's just I got this one painted. Next thing I'm doing is the interior, but it's gonna be about, I think they want 2,800. They want 2,800 in that motherfucker. Now I got a 455 under the hood though. It ain't no little boy up under my shit. There's a big boy up under here. You see that? The 455. That's what I got under the hood. The big boy. The big block. We don't do the small shit around here. We got the big boy up under there. Got the 455 in that boy. Not the 454, the 455. Yeah. Oh, and my Camaro is for sale. T-tops. My Camaro is for sale. My Camaro is for sale. I will take 15,000, but I'll take 12,000 kiss ass. Kiss ass. No, I don't name my cars. I just say them hoes fast. I'll take 12,000 cash for the Camaro. You know what I'm saying? 12,000 cash for the Camaro. Now, for my whip right here, I'm gonna need at least 20. I'm gonna need at least 20. And for my dad's, he got it appraised, so he's gonna need at least 65,000 for this one. It's got a 455. These two got matching engines, and they both got 455s in them. Now my dad's shit gets low though. Mine, it'll get there. Yeah. All right, man. We got a little bit of free time. Luckily, I don't have to be at work till 8 tomorrow, so I lucked up with that. So this is the other side what my dad's shit look like. Now, my dad had this car as long as I've been alive. Originally, it was gold. So he's always had this car as long as I've been alive. So we'll probably never sell it. It's mine anyway. So, you know, it goes to me next. So all right, y'all. We got some free time, man. Let me tomorrow night, 3 p.m. Well, no, we're gonna start at 2 p.m. Eastern because I do have to get up on Saturday. I told y'all Saturday, I'm working on my French bonjour. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I gotta get a haircut tomorrow too. I can't pull up on her looking like a poo putt. You know what I'm saying? She from France. I can't pull up looking like a poo putt. I gotta get my hair cut tomorrow. I might cut it all off too. I don't know. I definitely ain't wearing the fro. Yeah, we got On the Clock tomorrow. Who's Who of BMFs, episode 2. Yeah, I got a date coming up. You know what I'm saying? My mama said, boy, I want some grandkids. I'm like, all right. Let me get to work then. Let me get to work then. Let me go across the border. Well, she coming over to Germany. I ain't going over there. Yeah. Well, I won't really call it a date. It's more of a planned event. You know what I mean? A planned event. So what I need, because come on, y'all know me, I ain't got no game or nothing. So what I need y'all to do tomorrow night is to bless the Cash App in the super chat. Let's try to get $5,000. Let's try to get $5,000 raised tomorrow night for the Mo find the baby mama. So I can listen, just hear me out. I need that 5,000 so I'm gonna find the baby mama just so I can understand how it feels when we're watching these shows. I really can't talk from a perspective of a guy with a baby mama if I don't have a baby mama. So let's try to get $5,000 raised. Let me see. I'm gonna translate what Torian said. Let me see real quick. Torian said, "Tu sula de ponte de producer." Basically, what Torian is saying here is, Mo, be careful out there because they know that you're potentially about to be a producer of a TV show. So yeah, okay. And then he says, "Un inventement prévu." Basically, you were the big dog and don't forget it. Listen, if I had me a French baby, there's a guy in the NBA right now by the name of Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". Now, if I look up and have me one, he might turn out to be 7 foot something, and then we go into the league. Come on. It's a win-win for all of us. I'll be courtside. I'll be doing the recaps from the courtside. Y'all be like, damn, this nigga Mo made it. You know what I mean? Living the life. Living the life. But come on, man. I got every time the baby papa. I think that's how they talk over there. Papa. I'm like, bonjour, child. Like, damn, I got the coolest dad ever. I'm 5'10". Hey, that's disrespectful. I'm 6 foot, 191 pounds, solid nigga. I'm 6 foot. Putting me at 5'10". 5'10", that's little nigga status. I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot even. They say 72 inches. I said, okay. But with the afro, I'm about 6'2". With the afro, I'm about 6'2". Damn, she said 5'10". 5'10". Man, it's like an ass whooping walking. You know what I mean? If I was 5'10", niggas would be robbing me every day. Get that 5'10" nigga. Like, damn, man, look, chill. Chill, man. I don't want no problems with nobody. I'm just trying to have a good time on Saturday. That's it. Bonjour, my niggas. Niggas is in Paris. Man, listen, I can be 6 foot and have a 7 foot tall kid. All right. Shaq's mama ain't nowhere that tall. Shaq 7 foot. Come on, man. See, that's the thing, man. Every time y'all hear a black man trying to do something for himself, y'all turn against me. I'm trying to do better for myself, y'all. I've been sheltered my whole life. And now I'm finally going out and something good's finally happening and falling on my lap. Hopefully. Something's falling on my lap and you guys are looking at me and shaming me. Calling me short stuff. Hey, short guy. I'm like, dang, guys, I'm just hey, man. Can I live? Nicola said, what are you wearing? Y'all ain't gonna. I might take a picture. You know what I'm saying? I only post like once or twice a year on Instagram. I might take a picture of what I'm wearing. I got some fly shit. You already know I got a new fit for tomorrow. Every Friday we try to wear something new for the show. But yeah, I got a fit that I had in the closet for a while. You know, I've been putting together some stuff. But anyway, I do have that on Saturday, but I'm gonna try to get on here Saturday because that ain't until probably like 7 or 8. But Saturday during the daytime, I'm gonna try to have everything set up. I might just do a live and start putting stuff together because my microphone, the mic stand, the other camera, the table, all of that should be here this weekend. Hopefully it is here. And then next weekend, we'll do the first live on a Saturday with my boy Coop. He'll be over here. As far as what we're going to be doing on there, it's going to kind of be the Mo You Know, but it's also going to be, I think I'm going to actually do movie reviews with him in-house, and then we'll have stuff on the actual TV. And I'm really trying to, you know what I'm saying, get a full production. But now, all the money that's going to the Cash App that you guys donate, I'm saving up. There is a computer I've seen. It's like $2,500. I mean, I could go out of pocket right now, but I hate to see that much money leave at once, especially after I paid rent. So the next major purchase I'm going to get will be a new computer, because I plan on having at least at least 4 microphones that I will be able to use, because I'm gonna bring another chair in here. We'll have the couch. Yeah, so I got a couple of things that I want to do. So we'll have 3 cameras this weekend. We'll have 2 microphones. I need to get some more lights. I'm gonna take one of these down, put them over there to put on the couch. I don't know, man. We just working. And we just working. You know what I mean? It took me a while, but I'm situated. You know what I mean? I was about to buy my surround sound for the living room, but I was like, do I really need the surround sound yet? I ain't really watching too much stuff upstairs. I barely even utilize my living room. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to put all the money into the studio, man. You better pull out that Duolingo and shit. She better pull out that English. She be sending me voice messages, speaking French. And I'm like, English? She said, I'm going to teach you English. I'm going to teach you French. I'm like, we're just going to get your English a little bit better. Let's just keep it on the English side. You know what I mean? I mean, she speaks English. It's just I don't speak French. And if she sends a voice message, I can't really like translate it. But not like we text in English. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know how it goes on Sunday. I'll let y'all know if we're gonna continue talking or not. But it really depends on how much money I'm spending Saturday. You know, I'm going to. It's a decent little restaurant. I was looking at the menu, because you already know how I am. I had to know what was on the menu first. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go eat here. And I was looking at the menu. I'm over here calculating, like, all right, 5, I'll carry the 3. Probably give me 2 or 3 drinks, maybe 4 drinks. She don't drink, so that's a good thing. Whew, thank you. All right, give me a steak, and then I'll get that. If she orders this, then okay. Then we're gonna be around like $200. Oh, I don't want to spend no $200. So, all right. Maybe if I cut back on, maybe if I don't get a steak and I just get drinks for myself and she can go ahead and eat, I can keep that up under like 150. You know what I mean? I'm trying to finagle the numbers, man. I ain't trying to drop no 200. Yeah, y'all get a story out of it. Nicola said I budgeted on a date a week in advance. Oh, I budget for everything before I go to the store. So, no, come on, Nicola. Listen. I know what I can spend, but I'm modest. So if I know I got 300 for the evening, why spend the whole 300 when I can try to keep it to 200, and now I got 100 that I can have in my pocket for during the week? That's how I look at it. Because boom, I'm gonna go. Well, I'm putting everything on the card, but I still gotta have some cash just in case. So I gotta walk around with like, I ain't gonna say how much I walk around with in case these niggas try to pickpocket me. But yeah, I gotta walk around with a little bit of cash in my pocket. But yeah, I budget for everything. When I go to the store, if I'm about to buy high price equipment or whatever I'm gonna buy, I look at the price before I go, and I'm thinking in my head, okay, it says it's $399. I'm going with $500. So if I see anything else, I'm not gonna go over $500, because that I really only have $200 a month that I could spend on bullshit. Just saying. I told you the only reason I'm like this is because in 2005, when I was in Rapid City, was it 2000? Yeah, 2005, I was in Rapid City, South Dakota, and I overdrew my bank account. And I was broke until the next check. And from that moment in my life, I said, nigga, you need to be responsible with every single penny you got. And ever since that moment, I wake up every single morning and I check my bank account. I budget for everything, unless I'm on a trip. If I'm on a trip, then we can spend reckless. Whatever y'all want to do, fuck it. Let's do it. But in my everyday life, no. I got to make sure that all my funds are going to something good. I've been here. I don't know. Fuck that. Fuck that. I got to know what I'm spending. I took out 300 euro last week. I took out 300 euro and I went out. I went out Saturday. I took out 300 euro. I got at least 250 on that table. I was like, fuck that. I'm not spending this whole 3 because I knew I had something to do this weekend. So now all I got to do is hit the account. Now y'all know that your boy walk around with 300 on him. You see how I did that? I ain't tell y'all how much I walked around with, but I did tell y'all because my budget is take out 300 and try to make that shit last. Took out 3. I spent less than 50, but now I got 250. So this week I ain't got to take out no money. I just take out another 50 piece. Boom, I got 300 in the pocket. If need be, pat. You know what I mean? But yeah, everything has to be accounted for, y'all. Come on, man. I don't do that. I told you that one time it scared me. I thought I was broke. I was broke technically because I overdrew, and they hit me with them overdraft fees. I owe like $200. Nigga, I closed my account. So fuck this bank, nigga. Why would y'all let me take money I ain't got? So I closed my account from there, and that was the last time I ever fucked with that bank. It was called First Community Bank in Grandview, Missouri. Now it's a flower shop. Trash ass niggas couldn't even stay in business. They was over here scamming the black man. That's what they were doing. But yeah, that was 2004, 2005, man. And from that moment on, I said I can never have that feeling again. My boy gave me $200 to our next check. And then that next check hit, they took 200 out of that. And told him, you can kiss my ass. And here we are. Now, I'm gonna read your Kendall. I'm gonna read your message real quick. So Kendall hit me up. She's like, she didn't want to put it in the chat, but you know, you can ask me these questions. I don't give a damn. She's like, I didn't want to put this in the chat. Kendall, I'm just gonna read this. I ain't gonna read none of our other messages because you are my motivator. Kendall, believe it or not, me and Kendall, we talk on a regular. Kendall, that's my right hand right there. Like Kendall makes sure everything's in order. I be bullshitting. Kendall get on my case behind the scenes. So I respect Kendall. She was my first moderator. But she said, why would you want to have kids by a baby mama instead of a wife? Well, I had a wife before and I ain't have kids with her. And the Lord knew. He said, Mo, don't you have no kids with this woman. It ain't going to work in the long run. I said, Lord, are you sure? I thought you gave me a sign. He said, sometimes I give you a sign, but you got to turn that sign over and read what was on the back. And I read what was on the back, and he said, that was not for you. That was not a sign from me. That was the devil presenting this to you. You had to turn the sign over. You got to read the fine print. You got to read the fine print. So I read the fine print. And at the bottom of it, it says, when you two depart each other, she shall take nothing from you. I said, what do they mean? Sure enough, we went through the divorce. She didn't take nothing from me. Zeros. Put zeros on everything. Zeros, you ain't getting $1 out of me. But the Lord also said, Mo, you shall be blessed. You might go through some hardships, but I'm going to make sure that you come out clean on the other side. I said, Lord, give me a sign. What do you mean? What do you mean, Lord? The Lord said, just stay calm, my child. I shall bless you. I said, Lord, what do you mean? Blessing me monetarily or what? He said, in life. I said, oh. Sure enough, won't he do it? They said, Mo lying, I ain't buying it. Y'all want me to, y'all, tomorrow, I'm gonna bring my divorce papers on here. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I think, matter of fact, I think I got a copy saved on my computer real quick. Well, let me blur out some stuff because I don't want y'all to see her name or anything. I think I got a copy on my computer. Let me see. Why y'all don't think I was married before? I was married from 2014 to 2017. Well, legally we were married, but we separated in 2015. No, I don't have it on this phone. Well, I got the email, but nah, no children, man. I told you the Lord told me not to have no kids. So when y'all see me talking about this stuff, I'm talking from experience. Y'all be thinking, listen, everything I tell y'all, there's some truth behind it. So when I talk about these relationships and stuff, yeah, I joke around about them because, hey, I mean, life, it is what it is. It goes on. But, yeah, man, I done it out. Listen, I'm 38 years old, man. I done a lot of shit in this lifetime, man. I did a lot of shit. So y'all want to know what happened? She always wanted to live in Florida. She ended up living in Florida. She left me for a rich nigga. When a rich nigga wants you, and he can't do nothing for you, nothing for you. No, they ain't. Now I'm not calling her H to the Izzo, but I'm just saying. She ended up leaving. She went with this rich nigga. I don't know if he was Mexican, but he was of I think Latin descent. Him and his brother, they make beats though. They actually do pretty good. They made beats for like Daddy Yankee and shit. When I found out who he was, I was like, damn, this nigga is nice. I was like, okay, I kind of respect you leaving me for a nigga making beats. You know what I mean? Because I had a music career, but I wasn't on the level of them niggas. Them niggas was doing it. I was like, all right. They got that bread. Oh well. I remember I got in trouble. So I got now I wasn't following the husband or nothing. She ain't married. She a baby mama now. She a baby mama by some other nigga. She ain't with that dude no more. But that's neither here nor there. I don't have nothing negative to say. She cool people, but nah. I mean, I found like it all came out, you know what I'm saying? It all came out when, you know, you had to like when you were doing like the divorce and shit, you had to list everything. So that's how I really found out about everything. But I mean, it is what it is. I remember I got in trouble one time. The military, they called me into the office. Man, can y'all believe this? We talk. I don't even know how we got on. All right. Well, anyway, so the military, they called not the military. Her mama called the base one time. Now she living in Florida with the nigga, right? She living in Florida with the nigga. Her mama called the base and tells the base that I ain't sending her no money. So they called me in there. I get in trouble for this. Well, they try to get me in trouble for it, but you know me, I'm big side. I'm staying on straight business. So they called me in there. They like, hey, you aren't sending your wife like any money or anything. And I told them straight up, I'm not sending her a fucking dime. Whatever nigga she living with, that's where she can get her money from. So she didn't get shit from me. And once she left, like, cause I was paying the insurance on her car because she was in the States and then she moved over and then she left. But she pulled the okie doke. Well, she tried to pull the okie doke, but she couldn't pull the okie doke because we had separate accounts. We had one account together, and I already knew how the game was. So I had my own account just in case, you know what I'm saying? Just in case a rainy day came, kept my own account. You dig what I'm saying? But you got to always protect yourself anyway. But yeah, her mama called the base. The mama talking about, yeah, he ain't sending her no money. So they call me in there, right? They saying, hey, you're getting extra money for your wife, blah, blah, blah. You need to be sending her some money. I said, I'm not sending her shit. And I'm talking to my commander. He's a lieutenant colonel, and I'm talking to our superintendent. And no disrespect, but all disrespect, fuck that bitch, man. That motherfucker tried to get me kicked out the military, old trifling ass motherfucker. Sergeant Boleyn, that was her name. I think she made chief, man. Fuck her. That motherfucker tried to get me kicked out that bitch. Not on that situation, but they brought me in. They were asking me for, hey, you need to be sending. I said, I'm not sending her a damn dime. Didn't send her nothing either. Collect my checks, nigga. I got my check. I was gone. You dig what I'm saying?
As soon as I got my check, I was gone.
Talking about sending her some money. What I look like sending somebody some money that's living with a nigga? I don't even send money when you ain't living with a nigga. Well, you get that extra money because you're married. Well, I said she should have stayed over here. As soon as she left, it's over with. Cut that money off. What the fuck? Everything that I was paying for, cut off. Phone, gone. The insurance on the car, gone. She was in debt for school. I already knew that was something I wasn't going to touch. I think she was like $33,000 in debt for school. I already knew that was something I definitely wasn't. I refused to get my ass up every day serving my fucking country to pay off someone else's student debts when I get to go to school for free. So I didn't touch that shit. She wanted a new car. I said, I'll pay for the insurance. I put that motherfucker on my USAA insurance. That shit was low as a motherfucker. But I wasn't paying for no new car. You want a new car? You get your new car. I got this motherfucking 1998 Mitsubishi out this bitch. Ride that motherfucker for 3 years. Fuck that. This is what, 2014? I think she got like a 2011 BMW. I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. A 2011, that bitch was about $450 a month. I said, nigga, what? I came to Germany. I paid 750 euro for my car cash, and that motherfucker lasted me for 3 years. Fuck that shit, man. I'm frugal as hell. I don't need no nice whip. As long as that motherfucker turn on and the stereo work, and in the wintertime the heat work, cool. If it's too hot during the summertime and the AC ain't blowing cold, I'm an Ace Ventura out that motherfucking window. Nah, it's good times though. Good times. Like I said, we still cool to this day. She got a son now. The only regret, though, this is the only thing that, well, it don't bother me, but if I'm over exaggerate, the only thing that breaks my heart every morning is knowing that she still got my fucking last name. Oh, man, I so badly wanted to try to negotiate that in the divorce. Hey, you got to change your name back. But in my mind, I was like, man, keep the fucking name. Don't take no money, nigga. That's the only thing that's going on in my head. Cause I asked, I'm like, you gonna change the name? She's like, eventually. Still ain't changed to this day. It's been about 10 years. That's the only thing. She still got my fucking last name. Why? Why? So I had to ask y'all. So I found out she had, like I said, I'm still like me and her dad real cool. Her dad was straight up when like the divorce happened because he gave us, you know what I should have did though? Because our wedding gift, her dad has a 6-bedroom house in Dallas. He was like, if you guys ever want to move out there, y'all, hey, the house would be yours. I should have took that house. I should have found out how to get my name on that house while we were married. And boy, told her we got to split that motherfucker. But her dad cool as fuck though, man. Her dad cool. I ain't talked to him in like 4 years, but yeah, he cool as shit. But yeah, the only thing I had to ask was when she had a baby, I had to ask. I said, yeah, this is gonna sound disrespectful, but it ain't disrespectful because I had to ask. And this is exactly how I asked it too. It was through a text message. We don't talk on the phone. I said, that little nigga ain't got my last name, do we? She's like, no. I was like, whew. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, whew. Oh, you don't understand the weight off my shoulder. Like, I just want to hug you right now. Thank you. We did it, y'all. We did it. We successfully survived. $0. The kid ain't got our last name. Whew. Whew. We made it. We made it. Well, no, I'm just saying because that's her last name. So I'm thinking if she ain't with the baby daddy, what if she tried to get the kid like her last name and legally her last name is my last name? So I'm like, wait a minute. That little nigga ain't got my last name, do we? Because, boy, I would have been devastated. I would have said, ain't no way. I don't even know the first step. I don't even think there's any steps I could take. So that little boy don't have my name. Oh, boy. No, that baby don't look nothing like me. That baby like, was it 24? That baby probably like 3-4 years. I ain't touched that skin since 2015, the weekend, Halloween weekend. So I know it definitely ain't mine. Sheesh. Whew. We made it, y'all. We made it. All right, man. Enough of that stuff. You guys got a little bit of my life story. Man, but I told y'all that before, man. Y'all just don't be believing what I'm saying. And the crazy thing is, all that shit I talked tonight, YouTube said this live is green. But if I watch a Tubi movie, they'd be like, no, nigga, you don't get no money. Tomorrow night is going to be all yellow. But tonight they said, okay, fuck it. Tell your story, Mo. Speak your piece. Mo was in love with sis. Shit, ain't no sis. She is not y'all sis. Don't y'all ever call it. Don't y'all, hey, listen. Y'all on my side. There ain't no sis. She's a woman that lives in Florida now. She doesn't have anything to do with us. How we meet? Man, I knew her for years. Shit, we met. When I used to be on the road traveling, I met her. And then we always stayed in touch, and then shit, they just aligned. But it is what it is, man.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
All right, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all got me over here talking shit. All right, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'm J. Tomorrow night, 2 p.m. Yeah, we're gonna probably do it 2 p.m. Eastern. Cause I do gotta get up Saturday. Not even with that shit, but I do. I think all the stuff is gonna come in. I do want to start putting that stuff together and seeing what I need. You know what I'm saying? So I can try to go out and buy that stuff. You know, in Germany, everything closes like at 8 o'clock and nothing is open on Sundays. So I definitely won't be able to get anything from Amazon or anything. But I want to try to piece stuff together so I can put in the order and try to get it on Monday. No, shit, I ain't reminiscing. Shit, it was straight though. She was Cape Verdean and black. Yeah. She was nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. She was nice. All right, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tomorrow night, 2 p.m. Eastern, we on the clock. The who's who of BMF.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
We straight killers, Joe.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you don't take nothing from my channel, remember you can run, but you can't hide. It's Friday. That means don't do no work. Slide on into that weekend, man. Hit that like button, y'all. 50,000 subscribers one of these days, hopefully by May. Love y'all. I'm out.